time. The Coffee Q&A is our daily dose of Coffee Q&A here on the Onocoffee channel. I'm your host, Jay. We do coffee questions and answers and talk about coffee most Monday through Fridays, 10 a.m. Eastern time. So if you want, come join us then. But today, I thought that we'd do a little bit of this live stream here to explore something called Yakisugi. And my main hustle, of course, is coffee, but over the last year, my hobby has been increasingly more woodworking. And so one of the guys on the L was like, hey man, you should think about doing like tamper stands. And I was like, okay. So I've been thinking about it and getting closer to it, coming up with some better ideas, hopefully coming up with some better ideas. But one of the things I've been doing with this woodworking thing is trying to play with different types of finishes. And one of the more interesting finishes that I came across was this thing called Yakisugi, or some people call it Shou Sugi Ban. And this is a type of Japanese finishing to wood that basically you burn the wood and char it up, and you think that charring wood will weaken the wood, but if you char it just the right way, maybe no more than 2 or 3 millimeters in depth, then it actually creates a protective coating that people use for sheathing and siding on their homes. And this has been going on for hundreds and hundreds of years. So I thought that we would explore that. Now there's another thing it's called Yakisugi, and it's also called Shou Sugi Ban. My understanding, and my Japanese is very limited now, but my understanding is that Yakisugi is the original style of making this type of coating, where it's really mainly focused on 2 types of wood, cypress and cedar. Whereas Shou Sugi Ban is something that you can, it's a technique that you can apply to all other types of woods. And those woods could be pine, they could be oak, they could be a whole variety of things. And if you look on YouTube, you'll see all these people using all these types of woods. But I saw this guy on YouTube the other night, and I was like, he's like doing this traditional style where they take 3 boards, they put them together in a triangle, and then they burn them. So you can use a torch to burn them, or you can use fire. And today we're going to use fire and give it a try. And so what I have is I have some cedar, and as you can see, there's a bunch of holes in this cedar, and the cedar has holes in it because this is wood that I have harvested out of used pallets. So I basically go to this one place, Woodcrafted Baltimore, and I asked Prez, hey Prez, can I take some of those pallets? He's like, yeah man, I need to get rid of them. And so I take them. There's all kinds of woods in there, right? There can be oak, there can be poplar, there's sometimes pine, and sometimes you get these weird ones like cedar. And so I had a couple of these lying around, and so when I read that the traditional Yakisugi is made either with cedar or cypress, I thought I would take it. Now what I did is I took 3 of these pieces and I have made them into a triangle, right? Not but how are you, man? And I put them in a triangle like this, and I used twine to tie them in 3 different positions. Now you can see this one has some coloration here. I did stain it with dyes. This one I did it in blue on this one end, and then I did yellow on this other, because I was curious to see like how some of it's done is that you burn the wood, and then you'll like wire brush it and reveal some of the grain, depending on how much you char it. And I thought, well, I wonder, like some people will stain it or dye the wood after, but I thought that I would do this now. I'm good too, my friend, I'm good too. So we're gonna take this and we're going to stuff it with paper and then light it on fire, hold it vertically, and then let it burn. All right, so let's go do that. I've got some paper here. I've got some paper. And I've got to stuff it in here without causing this to collapse. Let's see if we can do that well. Right. Now, one of the things, this is fire, so if you're going to try this at home, be careful, because you can burn down your house if you let it go out of control. But I'm putting the paper inside here. One of the things we have to watch out for is the cracks here. We don't really want it to we want to try to keep it as tight as possible, because we don't want the fire to escape the interior of this triangle. We want it to only be contained and like that. So WSO1, we're making Yakisugi, which is a type of burning of wood. So now we've got some things I also have here. Fire extinguisher, just in case things get a little bit out of control. And then we've got our power torch here. So let's fire it up, and then we're just gonna So now we're gonna set that in the grill and kind of let it do its thing. Is it lit? I think it's lit. So we're doing this lighting. Matt has arrived. What's up, Matt?
I saw you out here.
What's happening?
Putting some shelves up.
How's it going?
Let's go.
Good. I'm running a live stream at the moment, so just to let you know. But we're making, we're doing Japanese style wood burning. We're experimenting with it. I don't know if it's lit correctly.
Ooh, so what's the idea?
So we've got these 3 pieces of wood that I am lighting to burn on the inside of these of their faces, and this will give a coating to the wood. No, it doesn't seem that it's burning too. It hasn't really caught fire that well. Oh.
There you go.
The twine was catching on fire. What we don't want is the exterior to burn. We just want the interior.
Oh, so it catch fire and then
Right, it's supposed to come up, but
like a chimney.
right, exactly. But we're not getting too good of a result here. The guy that does it in Japan makes it look so easy.
Need a bigger torch.
I think it's burning. I mean, there's smoke. There's gonna be fire, right?
I don't see fire.
No.
Maybe you need some fuel.
No, I put paper in.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe it's too stuffed in the paper.
There.
Problem is starting to come on the outside. You don't want it to be on the outside. We want it to stay on the inside. Stay on the inside. Okay, that's lighting nicely. Oh no.
Nah.
We're having troubles here. Technical difficulties.
Is
It's
this
coming on the outside.
is this coated in gas or anything?
No, well, who knows what's coated in. Okay.
There. So I think it's it's going.
It's going? Good.
Oh. Got nifty.
Maybe it needs to be more vertical. Because the guy in line, he had it really vertical. Jeez. Oh, it's burning. I
Yeah.
can hear it in there now.
Yep.
Oh,
There you go.
it's coming out.
Yeah, the vertical probably makes a better Venturi effect.
Yeah, I think you're right. But I'm not containing it very well.
Oh, there's too much. There's too much air.
There's a lot of air going on here.
You know, maybe next time you duct tape it.
Oh, you got to take it off when it's fully burned. Then you want to open it so you can put it out. So that's oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's going now.
There we go. There we go. So evidently there's supposed to be some way to listen to it to hear the cracking. Oh man, it's gonna catch my hat on fire.
Yeah, that made.
Oh, this is very interesting.
That made a chimney. That's pretty cool. So yeah, when just like a wood stove, when you pick that up, more air gets on the bottom.
Right.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, totally.
picked it up?
Totally. So I think we're supposed to wait for some sort of crackling.
So is this just for looks? Basically?
Yeah. So, but this will actually coat the wood. So if you wanted to, a lot of the traditional Japanese would use this for like house sheathing, and it's really protective.
I mean,
But right now, this
charcoal.
is just, our purpose is decorative. Wow, this is really burning.
Your bottom's getting a little
All right, I think we're good. I think we're
getting
good
a
now.
little wild.
I think we're good now.
There it is. Pretty
All right,
cool.
we'll stop there. All right. Not bad. Not bad looking. Not bad looking. Let's have a look here. So this is sort of a little bit too charred on the bottom. That's totally, we need to put this in the snow. Ooh, it's cold. Man, it is chilly, isn't it?
Yeah, I got my little buddy heater. I'm gonna crank when I get in there.
All right. Yeah, a little bit singed here on the bottom. I think it's more about trying to figure out how to control it better.
Yeah.
So now the guys that I've seen online, if when they do it really well, like they do it, it's really even coated. Then they just basically tack it on top of, on the face of their house
Oh, cool.
as sheathing, and so it's like,
I mean, that'll last decades.
yeah. But this one I think is like down here you can feel it's already burnt. It's already charred through here, so that's a little bit out of control. But here is not bad looking. But as you see, this is where I put the dyes. So I wanted to see with that. Now the idea is that with some of these you wire brush it off to show the grain.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see if there's any questions. So that's pretty much how to do it. Oh yeah, this is cool. All right. All right, so that's pretty much it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Just thought we'd share with you a little bit of this Yakisugi style of burning wood to create a protectant. Not the best. I mean, first time doing it, so not too bad, but not perhaps not let it too long. This one down here, too long down here, but looking pretty good. All right, thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.